Hi, I'm Santi, and this is Love's Word. And today we're going to be talking about a lesson in how to have a healthy union, a healthy relationship. There are a lot of lessons, a lot of different techniques and examples to give to have a healthy partnership with the one that you love. But one of the things that I think is particularly important to mention in terms of how to have a healthy relationship with the partner that you love is knowing something about the nature of our relationships with each other. To start, we're whole selves. As an individual, there's you and there's your partner. And in that, one of the things that's very important is knowing that there are two different people, and you all each have your own experiences, experiences that inform how you were raised, how you think, how you process life events, what you do with them, all sorts of things. And because people have such a different perception of the reality that they're in, this can create difficulties in a romantic relationship. And what I mean by different perceptions in reality is that two people can see the same thing and come to completely different conclusions about it. This happens all the time with people, and it certainly is one of the things that can create difficulties in a relationship. One of the things that I think is important to recognize is that in relationships, and I like the little diagram here, is that this is you and this is your partner, and you're both these individual experiences, these experiences that have made up your life, how you've been raised, where your first kiss was, what your first sexual experience was, what type of relationship you had, with friends, family, parents, acquaintances, along with just things that are inherent about you, things that just seem to be who you are, as you've always been, and as you'll probably continue to be. And this is you, and this is your partner, and you all have these individual experiences. But the thing is that in a healthy relationship, what you have is you and your partner, and the space in between, that's the oneness between the two of you all. That's the connection. That's not just the compatibility between you all. That's the place and the space where you all feel this is my love, this is my heart. That's a type of connection that, and this is the reason why I like the diagram, is to show that it exists all the time in our relationships, but we still have the individual experiences that make up who we are. So since we have those individual experiences that make up who we are, the best way to maintain that union, that love, that space in between, is by giving your partner the space in the course of a relationship. It can even be as simple as weeks, months, or years. But giving them the space to transform themselves, to be different than what you first knew when you met them. This can be a very challenging thing to do. Some of us don't like change. Some of us do like change. But one of the things that's pretty universal is that it can be somewhat difficult to adjust to change. And adjusting to change in your partner is one of the things that helps maintain a healthy relationship. It's what helps both of you all wanting to stay committed and keeping it healthy and going and flowing. So one of the pieces of advice, the piece of advice that I have for this lesson in how to maintain a healthy relationship is giving each other space to be yourself and yourself, and to know that you all will always have a place and a connection with each other in the middle. But when you give each other the space to also transform and be different people based on the experiences of your life and the diversity of experiences that we all have, you really give your partner the space to grow and be the best version of themselves for you and for themselves. So, thanks for listening.